Welcome Capricorn and Capricorn cross watchers to your mini weekly love reading. Whoops. So I hope you guys have had a wonderful day, and of course thank you for stopping by my channel. So we do have the star card here. Hold on. Capricorn, somebody really wants your attention. And I feel like they might actually be quite overt from a physical perspective to get your attention. Whatever approach they're taking, it's 100% the wrong way to get your attention. And I feel like this person, it's almost like they're looking at you with those come hither, bedroom eyes, and you're not even giving them the time of day. It's like you can feel this person looking at you from across the room, but it's almost like their approach makes them seem vapid, and that in and of itself, if it's like it's a huge turnoff. So what's really going on with this person? Sorry, I hope that's not too loud on the mic. Yeah, I thought so. So we have the Magician here with the Queen of Cups and the Empress. This kind of drives me a little bit nuts, I'm not going to lie, because I feel like this person, it's almost like the actual them, the real them, I feel like at some point in time was devalued, and they were either taught or made to believe that their value lies in their physical attractiveness or their physical, bedroom capabilities or whatever they're using to approach you. It wasn't natural for them to use that in the beginning. And it's almost like it was kind of put on them, right? It's like that social or societal kind of, I guess social and society. Anyway, I'm rambling. It feels like that was kind of put on them rather than what's actually in them. Because, with the Empress and the Queen of Cups here, their energy actually seems to be a lot more pure than they're coming across. I also feel that they are to a certain extent, I feel like they're looking for someone to save them, but let me flesh that out a little bit. It's not quite what, that usually means. I feel more like this person is, it's almost like their subconscious tells them, without telling them, of course, that you're like, whatever this kind of nonsense is, that's not going to fly with you. You know what I mean? And it's like they feel drawn to you because it's almost like they're hoping that you're going to see the value in them, or they feel like it's almost like there's this physical, like gravitational pull towards you. It's unfortunate that they keep kind of falling back on this old way to attract you, because it's just kind of gumming up the works. So we got one more card, or a card on this Four of Swords. The Magician. It was just at the bottom of the deck, and right next to it is the Two of Cups here. Five of Cups. So the Magician obviously talks about, manifesting things, right? And what I absolutely love about your energy is I feel like you're sitting over here like, yeah, you know what? I see you. I see you over there. But I feel like it's almost a little bit of, I'm kind of getting like Snow White. Oh my God, my hand looks so big in there. Sorry, guys. It just looks like a kind of monster hand. Anyway. This Four of Swords energy, it's almost like this kind of Snow White sort of thing. And I feel like people have, aroused you from your slumber, with nonsense before. And I feel like it's almost like this energy of you perceiving this person as the universe being like, hey, why don't you have a look at this person? They might be really great. And you're kind of like, excuse me, universe. We've already had this discussion. I was clear about what I wanted, and I'm not getting off this bed until that's actually what's here. You know what I mean? It's not rude, it's not condescending, but it's very matter of fact, right? It's like, we've had this discussion. This is not going to work for me. And I'm no longer getting up for this type of nonsense, right? It's almost like somebody keeps ringing at your doorbell. So they rang on your doorbell the first time, a salesperson or whatever. And you're like, no, thank you. I'm happy with my cable phone, whatever it is that they're selling. Ducks cleaning. I don't know what they do. But anyway. And then this person, it's like every day they keep knocking on your door. And like you're not going to be getting out of bed to deal with that same nonsense. Period. And I feel like, I'm going to be honest here, okay? I feel like, Cap, if it's almost like you could even feel some sort of intuitive nudge to kind of go towards this person, but your mind has overridden that, right? It's kind of like you're standing really firm and like, no, that's not what we discussed. So that's not going to be what the deal is, right? It's like you're holding firm to what you want, and it's almost like, and the energy around you is just going to have to get in line, or you're not going to play ball. And I want to be really clear here. It doesn't feel like you're being a jerk or blah, blah, blah about it, okay? It feels more like people have been, maybe not people, but the energetics of it is people have been messing with you a little bit, and you're not doing that anymore. So either people can come to you correct and you know, and it looks like it needs to look, or you're not going to give it a second thought. Like, and that's it. And it's almost like your higher power or spirit guides, whatever you see as your higher power, they're almost kind of looking at you with a little bit in awe. You know what I mean? It's like, because you have the, you know, proverbial tennis balls here to stand firm and be like, no, the universe is going to figure this out because that's what we agree. You know what I mean? Like you don't care how big the giant is on the other side of this. I want to say, like, excuse me, on the other side of the contract, you had an agreement, and that's that. And you're holding them to that. And I feel like it's almost this energy of that I feel like it's going to push a little harder. You know what I mean? It's like you're going to push back, and this energy is going to be like, no. And I don't think they're going to get anywhere with you, actually. You know what I mean? Like it feels like you've made the decision, and that's it. And it's like, and the whole, like, there could be a whole world of mess swirling around you, and you're not opening even one eyelid, a crack, until you hear what you need to hear for that to happen. So I do feel that this magician energy, it's almost like it's going to test you a little bit and be like, well, here, I'll give you a little bit of what you want. You know what I mean? And it's like, and you might have that spark where you're like, oh, wait, that sounds like it might be. And I feel like, but then you're going to feel something turn. And what's interesting is it's almost like there's a little bit of a trickster energy here. Okay. I'm sorry to say that, because I know that, you know, I mean, I wouldn't want to hear that. So I don't know how you feel about it. I don't think you care. But anyway, I feel like they might pull in something that seems like it, and then you'll feel, it's like you're going to feel something's off, or you'll feel a shift in the energy that's been brought in, and it's like, and you just go right back to sleep, right? It's like, nope, At the first, it's that energy of like, at the first sign of a red flag, you shut the whole thing down. And I feel like this energy is going to keep doing that because they have always succeeded in the past. So, I mean, I certainly hope that the universe wouldn't be toying with you like that, but whatever energy that is, they're used to winning. And I'm not so sure that this person realizes that that's like they've kind of met their match here. You know what I mean? It's almost like that's not what's going to happen. I feel like from what I'm seeing and like the energy I'm picking up from you, you feel that you can outlast this person. And I feel like you can. It just feels like there might be a couple of moves that they make that makes you sit up and not because you're like open to whatever's coming, but you sit up and look at them like, are you serious right now? You know what I mean? It's almost like they might throw a couple of curveballs your way that it's ludicrous, it's outlandish. It feels I mean, it does nothing but strengthen your resolve, but I feel like it's almost the energy of you're going to hold true to your word, like, kind of like we'll call it a contract for the sake of explaining this energy. You have a contract with this person, you're going to hold up your end of the bargain, but they have to hold up their end of the bargain. But whatever kind of fancy footwork they're doing here to try to get a little bit extra or try to change the contract, right? Give you less is essentially what they're trying to do. It actually feels like this, the longer this goes, the closer you get to the energy of, I'm going to see this through. But then, like, Capricorn's going to be evaluating if this is somebody that you'll be dealing with in the future. Because it's like, it's just been so much trouble. It's almost like that's why there are ironclad things that are put into place to avoid this nonsense. So, I hope that made sense. I think I'm going to leave it there because these are the just, minis. They're supposed to be 5 minutes. But anyway, if this reading resonated, I hope it was helpful. If it was, please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.